Hello Batwing buddies, my name is Batwing, and today we'll be playing some Lego Marvel Avengers because this is the only Marvel Freedom game I have, okay? Don't judge me. And we'll be reviewing Infinity War, as you see from the title. Obviously, spoilers, so if you haven't watched the movie, then hurry, go watch it, and then come back to this video because I have good content. Anyways, so I watched Infinity War like a lot of people did this weekend, and I thought it was good. I didn't think it was the best Marvel movie ever. I saw a lot of things that were kind of annoying to me, but I do think that I can look over them. So basically, let's start out with the bad things because I just want to get these over with. And then I'll talk about the really, really good things. So, the bad things I saw about this movie. Spoilers. I'm telling you this now, like major, major spoilers. I'm talking about who dies here. So most of the Phase 2 characters die. Like, almost all of them. Except for Rocket Raccoon, Nebula, and that's about it. Other than those two characters, all the rest of the Phase 2 characters die, except for Ant-Man, because he isn't in this movie. He's in his own movie. And so, yeah, I said spoilers if you haven't watched the movie, so yeah. And so that is my main problem with the movie. They've been building up so much for this movie, saying after this movie the MCU is going to be completely different. It will be completely different, all new, all different Marvel. I don't think they actually said that, but that's what I'm saying, okay? So shut up. And so they were supposed to have it way different than the regular MCU, but really it's going to be the same after this movie. It will be the same. I'm pretty sure it is the same. Character-wise, it is exactly the same. Because from the start, we have all the characters that we know and love. Okay? Iron Man. Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk. Except Hulk didn't make an appearance in this movie. Well, Bruce Banner did, but he couldn't Hulk out for some reason. And so, yeah, it was just, I don't know, for me it wasn't the best. Where are the spider webs connecting to? Shut up, Mikey. And so, basically, I have a problem with the movie because they were talking about the MCU being completely different, and with only the Phase 2 characters dying, the characters that, you know, were just introduced, with only them dying, then it's the original Avengers and Rocket Raccoon and Nebula. And I guess War Machine also, I would call him like an original character. But let's talk about what they kill all these characters. So, most of the deaths were with weren't. Okay, so the first death of the movie was Loki. And I'm pretty sure he's actually dead. He will stay dead. In the gate for Thor and stuff. Yeah, he died. Which, in my opinion, wasn't a big deal. Because wasn't a major character in the MCU. Then the third, which is actually a big death, is Gamora. She died, and I think she's going to stay dead. Because she wasn't disintegrated like everybody else in the movie. She was thrown off a cliff by Thanos to gain the Soul Stone. And Gamora is most likely dead. Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Excuse me. Internet, be better. Okay, so this video is probably crap to everybody else, but I'm going to continue talking because that's what I do best. That was a joke. Okay, but sadly it's true. Anyways, so I'm gonna talk about the characters who died from disintegration. Okay, so they killed off Black Panther, Falcon, Groot. Excuse me. Black Panther, Falcon, Groot, Bucky, Scarlet Witch. Oh wait, one more regular death, and I don't think he's coming back. Vision. Because they took the stone from his head and he died. So yeah. Anyways, back to the disintegration. Doctor Strange, all of the Guardians of the Galaxy except for Rocket, and in my opinion, the most impacting death of all, Spider-Man. I wish they could have done a better job with all of the other deaths, because Spider-Man's death was kind of they kind of tried to make it emotional, and he was really the only character that they tried to do that with. Like, let's take Black Panther for instance. Literally the way he dies is telling another person, today is not a good day to die, and then he's disintegrated, and then that person's like, what? And so they kind of handle it a little, like, not seriously, but Spider-Man's death was definitely, like, trying to be emotional and stuff. Groot's death was also trying to be, I think, trying to be emotional, because you see Groot being disintegrated, and then Rocket's right next to him, and nothing, he doesn't say anything, but just the look on Groot's face and Rocket's face, I think that was like one of the deaths that also had an impact on some people, because Groot is Groot and we are Groot. And so Spider-Man's death was actually taken emotionally, which I like, and I wish they did the exact same thing that they did with Spider-Man's death with most of the other disintegration deaths, because the way they handled Spider-Man's was everybody was disintegrating around him, and then he walks up to Stark and says, "Stark, I don't feel too good. I I I don't want to go." And then like they hug, and then he dies in his arms, and then yeah, because Spider-Man's father figure, you could say, is Iron Man. I hate that they died too early, the new characters that just got their own movie or in a team. It's strange how they did it. Exactly. Because most of those characters have confirmed sequels. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man 2, Black Panther 2, I think Doctor Strange 2 also. Oh, Doctor Strange was another disintegration death that wasn't taken like as a joke. Like he told Tony like something before he died. You know, I forget. And before that, Strange gave Thanos the Time Stone. And earlier in the movie, he was looking at all of the outcomes of this current conflict, and only one of them they won, and he looked at like 1,000,000,000. And so that one reality, I think, has something to do with Tony beating Thanos. It's a really good guess because there was a lot of attention on him throughout the movie. And Nick Fury and Maria Hill are disintegrated in the after credits scene after they like call Captain Marvel, which some people are saying Captain Marvel will be the person to take down Thanos, but no, that wouldn't make sense because all the build up with Iron Man defeating Thanos would be irrelevant. And so basically I just have a problem with they killed off all the new characters way too soon. In my opinion, they should have killed off the regular Avengers, the original ones, and then left the new Avengers, like Falcon and Black Panther. Was he an Avenger? I don't know. But I guess Black Panther was an Avenger. Just a very, very new one. You know, all the new characters that recently, and when I say recently, I mean like came out in the last 5 years or so, would stay alive, except for Vision because he has a stone in his brain. They should have disintegrated all of the original Avengers, leaving all the new Avengers wondering what to do without their heroes, their friends. That would have been a really, really good ending on, and a really, really good cliffhanger. But instead, the movie just leaves you wondering, how are they going to revive all those people? Because confirmed sequels. Something that would be possible is he could use the Time Stone to bring his daughter back to life. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that could happen. That actually could. But actually, like the thing that one of my friends said who's well seen the movie is all of them are disintegrated. The remaining Avengers, the original ones,
You guys are really raining on my parade here.
could steal Thanos' glove and use the time stone to go back and stop Thanos before he disintegrates everyone. And if you really think about it, it's Star-Lord's fault that everybody's dead. Because Star-Lord, like, interrupted the process of them taking the glove off. And if they got the glove off, then boom, they win. But Star-Lord kinda went crazy and because he killed Gamora and stuff. So yeah, basically, it's Peter Quill's fault. Like 100% Peter Quill's fault, in my opinion. Sorry, all Star-Lord fans. But good things about the movie. Okay, let's talk about them because I've been talking bad for a long time. All of the characters in one spot, like, I thought that the movie was going to have all of the characters meet, but they're in tiny squads. So it's Spider-Man, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and then the Guardians, all except for Rocket and Groot. Then it's Captain America, Black Panther, a lot of people are in this other group. Hulk, excuse me. Thor, Rocket, and Groot. And it just makes it's better that way, at least in my opinion. With Scarlet Witch and Vision instead of all of them meeting up, which is really good because it's still Iron Man and Cap still have to like forgive each other, or I guess Iron Man has to forgive Cap because Cap's okay with Iron Man, but Iron Man like freaking hates Cap. But I really liked the Spider-Man scenes because they had it just Tom Holland is great with Spider-Man, and I think he is the best Spider-Man actor so far. And it's he just does so well with that character, and the scenes with him in it, doesn't matter if it's a fight scene or if they're just talking, scenes where he is like not the main focus but one of the focuses of the scene, I would say a good scene in my book. And it's not because I'm a major Spider-Man fan that I'm saying this. But I think Iron Man was a lot of the focus in this movie. Most of the original Avengers had a lot of focus in this movie. And Iron Man the most because that's what leads me to believe that he is going to be like the last hope for people, like everybody, for him to defeat Thanos. Because why would Doctor Strange turn in the... When Thanos got stabbed, he said aim for the head, but he could stab in the arm, so well to get the glove off. Oh yeah, yeah. The last person that is in direct contact with Thanos before he snaps his fingers and kills everybody is Thor. After and then everybody dies. And then yeah. And there was also a lot of Gamora's character, like her arc, her origin in this, and then they killed her off, which I think she's gonna stay dead. She probably isn't, but I think it would be a good story to kill her off, because that would have Star-Lord have more character and really see what his grieving, like him grieving, is like in future movies. Because we all know Star-Lord, Rocket, Groot, Drax, and basically everyone from the Guardians, except for maybe Gamora, is coming back. Maybe not Mantis though. I don't know. She didn't seem like that important of a character in this movie. I don't know. I liked her character, but she didn't seem as important as in other movies, also known as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So yeah, that was my review for Avengers Infinity War. In my opinion, not the best Marvel movie, but still a very, very good Marvel movie, because of all of the twists and turns that you do not expect. And we all know they're gonna bring him back, and that's my one problem with the movie, because why kill all those characters when you have to bring them back for sequels already in the making? So yeah, why would you do that? But I don't know. That's just my opinion, and this has all been just my opinion. If you guys have a different opinion, that's completely fine, because an opinion is an opinion, it's not fact. So yeah. Anyways guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you enjoyed, then please like, comment, and subscribe for more not Lego Marvel's Avengers, except if I need to do a Marvel review, that's the game I'm gonna do it in, because yeah. And anyways, peace, I'm out, I'm Batwing, and I will see you in the next one. I think they killed off 15 people. Actually, I'll have to count that. And then, yeah, I need to count how many people they killed off. So yeah, thanks for the number. I'll check that, because I actually do really want to know how many people. Anyways, peace of mind, I'm Bowing, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.